Have you ever felt as though life weighs you down more than others? Like you're constantly fighting battles that aren't easily understood by anyone else? What if those struggles weren't random? What if they were shaping you into someone who can change not just your life, but the lives of those around you? Welcome to the profound yet challenging journey of the Chosen Ones. Chosen Ones, this term is more than a myth or a literary trope. It's a concept deeply ingrained in human understanding of purpose and adversity. Those perceived to have a calling often face the steepest challenges, experiencing pain and resistance that others might never encounter. But why? Why do those with the potential for extraordinary impact face the hardest battles in life? The answer lies not just in understanding who they are, but what they are here to do. To be chosen isn't about privilege, it's about responsibility. When someone is chosen, they are tasked, consciously or unconsciously, with the role of transformation. These individuals serve as bridges between life as we know it and the potential for something greater. They are often the pioneers, the changemakers, the disruptors. Transformation, by its very nature, is not easy. It sets an individual against the inertia of the world. Society resists change. Systems resist disruption. People cling to comfort zones. To be chosen means stepping into the friction of life, challenging what exists to make room for what could be. This alone explains why the journey of chosen ones is rarely smooth. Chosen ones are not ordinary, they are symbols. They represent hope, innovation, and resilience. But carrying such symbolic weight inevitably invites resistance, often in extraordinary, unrelenting forms. The life of a chosen one is riddled with battles, both external and internal. Let's begin with the external forces. Externally, they face opposition from systems and individuals who feel threatened by change. Imagine an innovator trying to disrupt an outdated system or a leader fighting corruption in the face of vested interests. The world doesn't hand progress to anyone without a struggle. Structures built on entrenched norms don't crumble without effort. Thus, the chosen ones face inevitable pushback, criticism, and rejection. On the other hand, the internal struggles can be just as daunting, if not more so. Chosen ones are often their own worst critics. The weight of responsibility can lead to doubt. Am I strong enough for this? What if I fail? What if I let everyone else down? Fear of the unknown and the overwhelming pressure to meet expectations can paralyze them. These struggles are real and deeply personal, yet they are essential to the journey. This duality, the external opposition and the internal conflict, creates an intense pressure. It's precisely this pressure that shapes them, molds them, and ultimately strengthens them for the roles they're meant to play. Think of a blade being forged. The raw metal is heated, hammered, and sharpened before it becomes a weapon of strength and precision. Similarly, the chosen ones must endure immense trials to unlock their true potential. It's not an easy or comfortable process, but it's essential to growth. Adversity forces chosen individuals to build resilience. Endurance is not developed in the absence of challenges. It is forged in the fire of difficulty. Each obstacle they overcome refines their character and prepares them for even greater battles ahead. This growth process is not linear. It's messy. It's cyclical. With every triumph, new challenges emerge. With every setback, lessons are learned. The victorious moments feel sweet, but they only come after a path carved by hardship. In truth, it's the struggles that make the ultimate achievements meaningful. Let's pause for a moment and address an important question. What does this mean for you? Are you a chosen one? The answer may surprise you, because in some way we all are. Each person faces moments in their life where they are given a choice to battle the storms that come their way or to retreat into safety. The battles you face, however personal or unique, are just as vital to your growth as those chosen in myths and legends. Life has a way of testing us when we are on the brink of transformation. Challenges arise not as barriers to success, but as tools for personal evolution. What you're up against may feel insurmountable, but it's in conquering these moments, or even just facing them, that you unlock your truest self. Perhaps life's toughest battles are actually signs that you have been chosen for something greater. The harder the path, the greater the growth. By reframing your struggles not as moments of failure, but as opportunities for development, you take the first step toward embodying the transformative power of the chosen ones. The hardest battles have a purpose, whether we realize it in the moment or not. They serve as training grounds, forging the wisdom and strength necessary for impactful leadership. But why are hard battles so integral to growth? First, challenges ignite resilience. Without struggle, there's no reason to dig deep, to persevere, or to find innovative solutions. These lessons prepare individuals to overcome even greater hardships in the future. Second, struggles build empathy. When someone faces obstacles, they gain an understanding of others' pain and challenges. This perspective forms the foundation of effective leadership and meaningful relationships. It allows chosen ones to lead not with selfish ambition, but with compassion and insight. Finally, as chosen ones overcome resistance, they pave the way for broader change. The impact of their efforts often extends far beyond themselves. By choosing to rise above their struggles, they create ripples that inspire and empower others to do the same. The stories of chosen ones, whether from history or fiction, are filled with lessons. Consider the struggles of well-known figures like Nelson Mandela, Malala Yousafzai, or Mahatma Gandhi. Each faced profound battles, both societal and personal. But through their persistence, they achieved meaningful, even world-changing progress. What ties their stories together? It's the fact that their struggles weren't in vain. Each setback, each opposition, contributed to their growth and prepared them for the impact they ultimately made. Their journeys are not far removed from our own. While you may not see yourself as the next world leader, your struggles hold the potential to transform your life, and perhaps the lives of those around you. The lesson here is clear. Greatness isn't handed over, it is earned. Now, let's translate these lessons into actionable steps for your life. Here's how you can navigate your own chosen path. Reframe your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, view them as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Adopt a growth mindset. Embrace failure as a natural part of progress, not as a signal to quit. Learn and pivot when things don't go your way. Build resilience through action. Take small but consistent steps each day to tackle your obstacles. Start where you can, even if the task feels monumental. Find strength and purpose. Focus on the bigger picture. When you clearly define your why, setbacks become easier to endure. Seek support when needed. Even chosen ones need allies. Reach out to mentors, friends, or communities to uplift and guide you. Remember, no chosen one undertakes their journey alone. Every great transformation is a combination of individual effort and collective energy. The path of the chosen one is neither easy nor straightforward. It's riddled with seemingly insurmountable battles and uncommon challenges. Yet, at its heart, it is a journey of profound transformation. If you feel as though life is giving you the hardest battles, consider this. Maybe life is calling you to be more than you realize. Maybe those battles are the tools shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Embrace your struggles, lean into them. Let them mold you into someone who doesn't just endure but thrives. In doing so, you'll understand the timeless truth of why chosen ones are tested. Because greatness isn't given, it's earned. So the next time you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, pause, breathe, and remind yourself. This is the path of the chosen one, and you are walking it.